Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to the Fans Only Sports Network as we are broadcasting live from Mount St. Charles Academy as we have the Rhode Island Saints taking on the Westchester Express. Westchester sporting their all red, white letters and numbers. The Saints running their camo uniforms, blue shorts, blue helmets. We apologize for any technical difficulties in the beginning as we still bring you in just under 3 minutes played here in the first period of action. 0-0 your score. As the wrister there goes off the leg pad, and here comes Westchester the other way as they will dump it down behind the cage. Fought for along behind the cage and collected by the Saints. As they try to clear their own blue line, Westchester able to keep it in. The Saints 3-on-1, tic-tac-toe, shot scores! As the Saints get things started here early. David Erhard gets things started here in Woonsocket. As the Saints climb out early, 1-0. So we will see a line change here from the Saints. 13-10 remaining in this first period of play. 1-0 your score. As the Saints will drop back into their own blue line. And we will have our first penalty of the day. It'll be the 13 of CJ DeCostino in the box for Westchester. It'll be the first power play of the day for either side as face-off won originally by Westchester, forced into the corner of the boards. Pass along the end. We have another delayed penalty here, and it will be 5-on-3. So two quick back-to-back penalties for Westchester. As it's going to be a tripping penalty on the 24 of Josh Travagino. A tripping and a slashing penalty will set Westchester down 5-on-3 for the next minute 45. The Saints are going to take their time on this one. Puck goes bouncing down into the corner. Taken up off the stick and into the netting, out of play. It'll be the 7 of Colton Whitfield taking the faceoff here for the Saints. Correction, it will be Joseph Montero. Face-off taken and won by the Saints. Jack Maltonaldo pinned into the corner as he will find the stick of Fisher. Fisher gets knocked off the play. Saints get it back. It'll be a tic-tac-toe on the top of the key. Back around behind the cage go the Saints. From the red, and glove save there. That will stop the clock with 11:53. 55 seconds remain in the first power play, so it will remain. So it'll be 5-on-3 for the next 55 seconds. tie up here on the faceoff circle, won by the Saints. The Snapu sends it across the blue line, tapped out in front, nobody there to answer, and Westchester will send it down the length of the ice, and we will have an icing. Saints once again win the faceoff, taking their time on the blue line, trying to open up this Westchester penalty kill unit as that one goes wide, and the Saints forced to retreat and collect. As he's going to go the length of the ice himself, and just offside was the 25 of Max Inbender. So the faceoff will be taken right in front of the Westchester bench. One again by the Saints. As a wrister there saved, bounced back out into play. Tie up there in the corner, 2 Saints, 2 Express. So that puck still bouncing around in Westchester, able to clear their own defensive third. And we will have the first power play end, 5-on-4 now for the next 10 seconds. As the Saints are going to try and get one more goal out of this power play. 5-on-4 for the next 5 seconds. And the power play is up. Both teams back at full strength. The Saints still in possession there. Pass out in front, tipped away by an Express defender. Here comes Westchester. Down the length of the ice they go. Puck knocked away through the neutral zone. Inbender there gets a little tied up, taken away by the Saints, as it will see new skates come on for Rhode Island. Puck off the stick and gloved down by Westchester. Inbender going to take it himself. Quickly catching up to him is the 34 of Joey Anderson. Anderson pinned in the corner, as Anderson tries to take on 2 Saints. Rhode Island tries to clear the neutral zone, kept back in by the 2 of Colin Morse. As Rhode Island will flick that one down into the Westchester defensive third. Fresh set of legs coming in for Rhode Island. Puck being fought for in the neutral zone. As going back and forth between possessions. Hard hit there into the boards. Robert Thornton got absolutely whopped into the boards. 2-on-2 come the Saints. Backhander just off the shoulder of Dmitrievsky. Hard fought battle there behind the cage of Rhode Island. We now get under 9 minutes remaining in this first period of action. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to the Fans Only Sports Network. Multiple games going on through the Ocean State, as the Rhode Island Saints will play a doubleheader tonight, and throughout the rest of Rhode Island, our IIL Division 1, 2, and 3 football action going on tonight. Face-off taken and won by Rhode Island, as they will send it around their own cage and try and clear their own neutral zone. It's taken up by Fisher. Fisher knocked off the play there. And collecting it is Westchester in the neutral zone. As Fisher comes back, the referee gets taken off his feet. Still being fought for, and will be shot back into the neutral zone. This time the other referee gets hit, as Dmitrievsky will just poke it down into the corner. Saints still on the possession. To the 27 of Chase Stefank. Stefank tries one, too many bodies in the lane. Puck goes bouncing back into the corner. Hard hit there. 3 Express, 1 Saint, and that puck finally gets back into the neutral zone. Won by Rhode Island again. As it'll be the 18 of Tanner Morgan. Morgan's wrister saved there by Dmitrievsky. And the clock will stop with 7:20. It'll be the 14 of Theo Kiss for Rhode Island taking the faceoff. And it'll be the 22 of Tyler Morris. Morris will get his first faceoff win of the day. However, they will dump it down behind the Rhode Island cage, and Rhode Island able to bring it back to the neutral zone. As we will have a stoppage of play as the Rhode Island goaltender William Braun able to glove that one. Face-off won by Rhode Island behind the cage as they will send it back around the other way as Fish gets knocked off that one. And Rhode Island will shoot it back into the neutral zone. And back the other way from Westchester as we will see a line change for Westchester. Hard slap shot there, blocked by Westchester as Monterio down in the corner. Gets knocked off the play from the top of the blue line. Low shot there, sticked away by Dmitrievsky. Puck pinned on the close boards to Saints, to Westchester. As Westchester will come away with it. And we'll see another line change there as Anderson gets knocked off the puck and back the other way. Puck flicked down into the corner. As Erhard is pinned against the boards. And it'll be Mason Lupo taking it here for the Express. Backhander saved by Braun as Braun will fall on it. One nothing your score here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island with 5:26 remaining in the first period of play. Faceoff will be to Braun's glove side as faceoff taken and won there by Rhode Island, forcing the neutral zone. So that one sent across to the aid of Robert Thornton. Thornton tripped up there, knocked down to the ground. Once again, a tie-up here on the boards. High wrister taken. Gloves knocked away by Braun. So that puck bouncing up and around across some bodies. Back to the Westchester third they go. As it'll be a line change for Rhode Island. And another puck sent down into the corner. Still being played for in the neutral zone. Wrister there, glove save by Dmitrievsky. So the clock will stop with 4:22, 1-0 as the scoreboard shows right now. Saints jumped out early due to the two back-to-back penalties by Westchester. 5-on-3, shorthanded goal there for the Saints. As slap shot taken from the blue line, easily tipped away. Puck being fought for in the corner. As Rhode Island will take their time. From the faceoff circle, shot scores, top corner. 2-0 Rhode Island. So Vincent Ipre gets goal number 2 for the Saints, as it has been Vincent Ipre all day. Both goals going under his name, as the Saints will send out a new line, and so will Westchester. 4 minutes remaining in the first period of action as we get back underway. It'll be Thornton taking it through, tries a wrister as it's blocked in traffic. As Thornton gets pinned in the boards and loses possession, it'll be Rhode Island trying to clear their end. As Kiss gets taken down in the corner. So we had a bit of a tie-up there. 14 of Theo Kiss and the 25 of Max Einbender. So we will have an offsides right in front of the Rhode Island bench. It'll be Morris and Montero taking the faceoff here, won by Rhode Island. As that one will come back across the blue line, Rhode Island forced to reset. Perfect tape-to-tape pass, wrister there, amazing save by Dmitrievsky. As that had breakaway written all over it, as that puck goes up and out of play. Mount St. Charles Academy, one of the oldest rinks here in the Ocean State. Many historic moments have taken place on this ice. 46 state championships for the Mounties. 20 players from Mount St. Charles have entered the NHL. So Mount St. Charles, the school that put Rhode Island hockey on the map. As Dmitrievsky has a hard time handling that one on his stick, as that one goes behind his cage. It'll be the 19 of Conroy, as Conroy will flip it back to center ice. Friendly fire there from the Saints. As Conroy tries to take it himself, he gets knocked off the play by David Earnhall. Wrister there, taking glove saved by Braun.
Not a paper, no.
Face-off taken and won there by Rhode Island. Nice little between the leg pass. In between the face-off circles, trying to take his way around, just tipped out by the 24 of Josh Travagino. Puck still pinned behind the cage of Dmitrievsky. And finally brought back into the neutral zone as Westchester will send out some fresh legs. Tic-tac-toe go the Saints, tipped away. And glove saved by Dmitrievsky. Little bit of chatter going on between Rhode Island's Tanner Morgan And it looks to be the assistant captain of Westchester. Puck drop. And one by Westchester. Puck forced up against the boards, and the Saints will send it across the length of the ice. As they go down the length of the ice for the icing. Clock will stop with a minute. RI Saints hockey in doubleheader action tonight, starting off the U16s. And following right after will be U14s from the Rhode Island Saints. So we get back underway here, and we officially are down to 60 seconds in this first period of action. Low pass there just off the mark from Westchester, as back around behind the cage go the Saints. High pass there just over the hands of Thornton, and Dmitrievsky will fall on top of it as play will stop with 38 seconds remaining. Face off to Dmitrievsky's stick side, as this one's taken and won by Rhode Island. Low shot there just off the mark, as it's kept back in by the Saints. Puck pinned in the boards. As this one makes its way back to the neutral zone, 1-on-2. Goes Jack Maltado. Swing and a miss there from Maltado. Shot, scores! Rhode Island gets another one, as the Saints leading by 3. Colton Whitfield gets that one, his first of the day, third for the Saints. So as the first period comes to an end, we're going to take our break ourselves. You're watching RI Saints hockey here on the Fans Only Sports Network.
Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Borth back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side.
And as we welcome you back to Woonsocket, Rhode Island, Mount St. Charles Academy, the Rhode Island Saints taking on the Westchester Express. Period 1 has come and gone. At the end of 1, Rhode Island leads this one 3-0. As we get back underway here for period number 2. Tape-to-tape pass right out in front. Gloves knocked away there by Dmitrievsky. Here comes Anderson down the length of the ice. Hard angled shot there. No threat to Braun. Rhode Island's able to knock that one back into the neutral zone. And back the other way. 2-on-1 they go. Saved there by the lone Westchester defenseman. Braun will elect to play this one as he collects the bouncing puck. Rhode Island now turns the other way. Hard hit there across the rink. And back across the ice, the puck goes into the Rhode Island defensive third. Tipped all the way behind the cage of Dmitrievsky. Rhode Island's the first one to get there. Kai Menzel will just loop this one down behind the cage. Bring it around the cage. Back up to the blue line. Wrister just off the mark by Kenny Barber. Westchester will elect to dump it down the ice to get some fresh legs. Another hard hit there from Rhode Island. As bodies are starting to fly. 2-on-2 down the length of the ice. Go Rhode Island. Through the leg pass. Collected by Erhard. High slap shot there. Bounces off a few bodies. Another slap shot off the back of the glass. Rhode Island 3-on-3 into the attacking third, and they will get knocked off possession. Here comes the 14 of Anderson. Anderson gets knocked off the play, but the 25, Max Inbender, comes in to support. Inbender loses the puck, and here comes Rhode Island 4-on-2. Hard slap shot there, tipped away in traffic. Puck still being fought for. Dmitrievsky able to fall on top of it. As here come the extracurriculars. And it looks like we will have a penalty for Rhode Island. So Rhode Island will now have their first penalty of the day. Westchester, their first chance on the power play. Looks like it's going to be the 15 of Jaden Sakura. Slashing the goaltender is the call. 2 minutes for the Westchester power play. Face-off will be to Braun's stick side as the puck is dropped. Tie up there. Won by Westchester as it's now their turn to potentially get one back. Cross ice pass, low shot there, just wide off the mark. Puck won by the Saints, taking it 2-on-2 and hits a body in traffic. Nothing going for Rhode Island. Nothing your score as we hit 90 seconds remaining in the power play. So here comes Westchester the other way. Conroy hip check there against the boards. And it'll be substitution time here for Express. As they elect to get some fresh legs. 3-on-2. Knocked away by Rhode Island and sent all the way down the length of the ice for the icing. So the clock will stop with 30 seconds exact remaining in the Westchester power play. Clock stops with 12:27. As we get back underway here, won by Westchester. Wrister there off the chest of Braun. Thought about the shot there. Pass out in front, not able to put it away. Hard hit there along the back of the cage. As the final 5 seconds tick off the power play, both sides back at even strength, and look at this. Right out of the box and back into the action is the 15 of Jaden Sakura. Sakura gets knocked off the puck. They'll be back down around the cage for Westchester, as it'll be 1-on-3 for the time being. Rhode Island will come away with it and send it down the length of the ice. No offsides, 2-on-1. Wrister there. Saved by Dmitrievsky. As Kiss wanted to take it himself. Puck won by Rhode Island. This one's going to be passed along the top of the blue line. High wrist shot there. Another glove save by Dmitrievsky. So 11:15 remaining in the second period of action before the elongated break. 3-0 your score in favor of the Saints. As another low shot there tipped away. As Rhode Island will come all the way back to their own defensive third to restart this attack. Hard takedown behind the cage. As Rhode Island will lose possession for the time being. As Rhode Island will get the puck back at the top of the blue line. Brought up behind the cage. Across the attacking third, top of the blue line. Thought about the shot there. Pass, another pass across the length of the attacking third. Nothing going as that puck hits a weird part of the stanchion and almost back to center ice. Kiss thought about another shot, did not pull the trigger. As Westchester will start going the other way. Long range shot there. Caught by Braun, and Braun will elect to play it. As the Saints lose the puck in the passing lanes. 2-on-1. Go the Express, and just unable to put that one on target. Another shot there, saved by Dmitrievsky as he takes that one off the chest. Another shot saved, poked away. Behind the back pass there, tipped away by Conroy. As another shot there off the back of the post. Rhode Island will take it from the blue line, hits a body in traffic just wide of the net. And once again, top of the blue line, slap shot, glove saved by Dmitrievsky. .854 remain in the second period of play. as Westchester will try and get on the board. Fought for behind the Westchester cage. That one finally squirts out now to the sideboards. 2 Rhode Islanders, 2 New Yorkers, as bodies start to fall against the boards and finally brought back out into play. Wrister there taken in traffic. So Rhode Island's shot goes wide. Rhode Island still retains possession from the top of the blue line, just off the skate of Dmitrievsky. So that one almost squeaked in. Menzel tries to keep that one onside, however, could not. As the clock now stops with just under 8 minutes remaining. Puck caught between 2 skates there, finally knocked out. Morgan gets knocked off the play there. And we're going to have another penalty. This one's going to go against Rhode Island, so Rhode Island gets their second penalty of the day. Louis Catula will sit in the sin bin for 2. Cross-checking will be the call. 7:41 remain. So it will be Westchester on the man advantage for the next 2 minutes. As Rhode Island will dump it down behind the cage. Rhode Island's going to keep 2 men in the attacking third, the other 2 in the neutral. So Rhode Island wanting to put some pressure here. As that puck knocked across the blue line. Express forced to reset as Dmitrievsky comes almost to the dots of the face-off circle to glove that one. As it's a foot race for the puck there. Won by Westchester. It looked to be the 2 of Colin Morris able to get there for Express. Puck knocked around behind Braun. As we have 40 seconds remaining in the Westchester power play. Pass out in front, Wrister hits a body in traffic. As Joseph Titus just misses the mark on that one. And it will be 3-on-1 for the Saints down the length of the ice. Wrister there just wide and out of play. So the clock will stop with 6 minutes remaining in this one. 19 seconds remaining on the Cutolo cross-checking penalty. Face off to Dmitrievsky's stick side. As we get back underway, Westchester wins the face-off. Back down in the Rhode Island defensive third. Rhode Island will take it into the neutral zone and lose possession there, as hard hitting. And we are back at even strength, 5-on-5 for the time being. As 3-on-2, wrister there, saved by Braun. Braun able to get that one right off his shoulder and just over the crossbar. Hard slap shot there, saved by Dmitrievsky. As David Earlhard rips that one from the face-off circle. Puck taken and won by the Saints, as they will send it down into the corner and wrap it back up to the blue line. Shot hits a few bodies in traffic. Dmitrievsky just able to kick that one away. As we have seen Dmitrievsky stand on his head for the majority of this one, the Saints have just done a very good job of getting the odd man rush, 4-on-2, 3-on-1s. That has led to the majority of the scoring here today. Westchester's had a few promising attacks, just nothing that has ended in the back of the net. A little bit of extracurriculars behind the official. And we will get, and it will be a penalty. That is something Westchester did not need there. The 15 of Matthew Dutton will sit in the sin bin for 2 for roughing, as Dutton didn't even wait for the puck to drop it. He started hacking at one of the Saints. The Westchester coaching staff wanting an explanation. Eric Conway almost standing on top of the bench trying to get an explanation. As low wrister there, tipped away by Dmitrievsky. And back up to the blue line. So the Saints will hold the power play until the 2 minutes. As Dmitrievsky will cover that one up for the stoppage of play. Puck taken and won by the Saints. As that one tipped out in front, saved there by Dmitrievsky at the full split. As Dmitrievsky goes post to post in the butterfly. And back goes Rhode Island, and we will have another stoppage of play. And the referee is calling for the cross check, and it looks like it'll be against the Saints. So offsetting penalties, as we will see 4-on-4 for the next minute and 12 seconds. So it'll be the 12 of David Earhard. Will sit in the sin bin for 2. So 3:55 remaining in this second period of play. As Rhode Island wins the faceoff and immediately down the length of the ice, Westchester able to stop him in the defensive third. As that puck will miss the target and be called for the icing. I don't know if we got that on camera, but Braun just wrist shot that one down the length of the ice right to the hand of the official. Shows even the goalies can have a little accuracy behind the shot. As puck battled for to the right. Two Saints pinned it against the boards there as Westchester able to come away with it. However, pickpocketed in the neutral zone, 2-on-2, side to side. Puck blocked out in traffic. Dmitrievsky did not even see the puck. As we have the final 25 seconds here for the Westchester penalty kill, then they will enjoy about 45 seconds of their own 5-on-4 power play. Hard slap shot there, blocked away in traffic. As it will be the 44 of Michael Sabara. Shot there taken, bodies fall as Braun, I believe, is on top of the puck. Braun goes down face first, and on top of him, one of his own defenders. And the puck was under Braun. So the Westchester penalty expires, and they will enjoy 34 seconds of the power play. One and knocked all the way back across the neutral zone into the Express defensive third. This puck taken in around the cage and back down the length of the ice they go. Sakabara rubbed off that one in traffic as he will collect it off the boards. He gets tied up 2-on-1 in the corner as he will once again block that one from getting out. Wrister out in front, nobody there to answer it. Another wrister just wide. As Joseph DeLaurentis could not find the back of the cage there. Will he get another shot? No, as Braun able to cover that one up. Hard wrister there, taken from the top of the faceoff circle. Glove saved by Dmitrievsky as we are 60 seconds away from the end of period number 2 here at Mount St. Charles Academy. For all of you tuning in, remember, right after this matchup, we will see the Rhode Island Saints U14 team take to the ice as the Saints pull a doubleheader tonight. As we are now under a minute. Puck battled for along the boards. Still bouncing between skates and sticks. As that pass high, tipped up in front of Braun. Nothing out of that. As 3-on-2 come the Saints the other way. Wrister there blocked by Anderson. Dmitrievsky never even had a chance to touch it. Dmitrievsky saves that one on his back. And we'll have a stoppage of play, and once again, the extracurriculars, and that's a swing. So we might have some offsetting right here. So, as we heard from the officials, it'll be Luis Coltalo in the box for Rhode Island as he picks up his second and a double minor. So it'll be 4 minutes for Rhode Island, and it also Josh Travagino will go to the box just for roughing. So it'll be 2 minutes in the box for Westchester, 4 in the box for Rhode Island. As so another Saints player just skates his way into the box. No explanation there. The referee didn't even come over to tell the score table. As the final 10 seconds will tick off the clock, we will try and find the reason for the extra Saint in the penalty box as we will return from break. But until then, Saints lead this one 3-0 over the Westchester Express. As once again, the extracurriculars behind the cage as both teams make their way back to the dressing rooms. 3-0 your score in favor of the Saints. You're watching RI Saints hockey here on the Fans Only Sports Network.
Now the depth of the Zamboni.
Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Cut back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And boys back out in front. A shot and a score. In through the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And Boyd back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn,
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post side. Oh, they've got it. The way the opportunity comes back in center of the ice. Open goal and a score.
You know, if they can get the ball into that, when King goes around the horn herself.
There's going to be a shot. Coming out is White. The Falcons nail it. Another shot on goal. Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through. First down and then some. He's going to go all the way down 20. 10 to the races. Touchdown. And board back out in front. A shot and a score. Into the zone. They're right on the post.
Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance. Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are impervious to viruses and bacteria, and also is the only mouthpiece ever to earn the American Dental Association's seal of acceptance. Game On mouthguards. Game On mouthguards have superior shock absorbency, are
Up back the other way to the 5. Did he get in? Lynch sets back. Powers through.
And as we welcome you back to Mount St. Charles Academy here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island. Rhode Island Saints hockey taking on the Westchester Express. As we get back from the elongated break, the ice is resurfaced and we are back underway. Those of you tuning in, Rhode Island scoring 3 quick goals, both of them, all 3 coming from the first period of action. As we are back underway, for those of you just tuning in, a double minor assessed and a game misconduct assessed to Rhode Island towards the back end of the second period. So Rhode Island will be a man down. or correction, it will be 4-on-4 for the next minute and 3 seconds. And then Westchester will be going on the power play. Puck won in the neutral zone by Rhode Island as they flip it down to the Westchester defensive third. Puck just crosses the blue line. Rhode Island forced to retreat. As we'll see some fresh legs come in for Express. DeLauren Titus will escape back to the bench. Fresh leg coming on. And puck being fought for behind Braun. Still in the possession of Westchester. As Braun able to make the save there. Stoppage of play. 9 seconds remain on the initial minor. Faceoff will be to Braun's glove side as the puck is dropped and won by Rhode Island initially. Down the length of the ice they go. 2-on-1. Dangled shot backhand just off the mark. Taking it the length was Joseph Monterio. Unable to put that one in the back of the cage there as here comes the Express. 3-on-1 shot, scores! Westchester is on the board. As it'll be the 79 of James Putanen. Putanen gets Westchester on the board here. 3-1 your score. As we get back underway. So first goal Braun has let in today. Braun has been perfect throughout the first 2 periods of play. However, that one just seemingly bounced off a few bodies and Braun unable to adjust. As that one goes right through the 5-hole. So as we just heard all over the speakers, Putanen gets his first goal on the day unassisted. So both teams back at full even strength. The penalty box is empty on both sides. As it'll be 2-on-3 here for Rhode Island. And they will elect to take it behind the cage, wait for the legs to come in. Rhode Island passing it along the top of the blue line there, tipped away. 1-on-1 opportunity, tipped away there. Rhode Island able to save that one defensively. The 25 of Vincent Ipre able to take away the 1-on-1 opportunity. .13:30 remain in the final period of play. 3-1 your score in favor of the Saints. Puck tried to get through the boards there, just off the official. And that one will trickle its way back to the Westchester defensive third. Gloved up in the air, and stoppage of play as a Saint goes down hard. Weird hit along the boards. I don't believe there's going to be a penalty assessed, as the officials are talking this one over now. So we will have a stoppage of play for an injured Saint. Coming up in just a few weeks, the RIIL hockey season will be getting underway in the Ocean State. As you can see, the officials talking this one out, as the injured Saint will get back to his feet under his own power, but he will be skating off very gingerly. So while the trainers get off the ice, let's take a second to thank our sponsors. Rhode Island Saints Hockey is brought to you by Stanley Tree, employee owned and operated. Visit stanleytree.com for more information. And by Hamden Sports Center, Connecticut's Hockey Pro Shop. So there will be no penalty assessed. The injured Saint, Theo Kiss, was able to get off the ice under his own power, which is always a good sign. But we will keep you updated if when he comes back. His shot scores! Tic-tac-toe. As Rhode Island puts their fourth goal on the board. Right off the face-off there, the 15 of Jaden Sakura, as Sakura gets his second on the night. So 4-1 your score, 12:40 remain in this one. As puts a move on there. High wrister just off the glass. And back goes the other way. Come Rhode Island. Monterio shot up off the stick and just wide. So we'll see fresh squads coming in for both sides. Dmitrievsky face off to his right side, shot deflected up into the netting, so we will return back to the face-off circle. So the face-off will still be to Dmitrievsky's right side. Puck mishandled there by the Saints. Offside warning, and we'll get it. So offsides on Rhode Island. That will stop the clock again and bring the face-off to the neutral zone. Hard hit there as 4 players go down. huge hit there from the Saints, taking out 2 Saints and 2 Express, and offsides via Westchester. Face-off taken as the puck squirts back to the Westchester defensive third. Morris will find Skibbo. Skibbo will try and throw it down the length of the ice, trying to find Morris again as Morris is knocked off the play. So we will see the 6 of Cole Bishop as he gets in, as another shot goes in. The Saints get goal number 5 as this one comes off the tape of number 12, David Erhard, as Erhard gets his 3rd on the day. We're gonna need confirmation. I believe that's the hat trick. So 5-1 in favor of Rhode Island, as this one back underway. Pass mishandled there from Rhode Island. Westchester also mishandles the pass, and back all the way down into the defensive third for Westchester. Is absolutely big hit there. So this game's starting to get more and more physical as time goes on. It's the linesman having to do a little bit of hopscotch there around the puck. The puck just would not leave his skates. And Westchester will get fresh legs out onto the ice there. Passed along the left side, shot taken off the shoulder of Braun, and Braun knocks the net off its moorings. So we will have a stoppage of play with 9:54 remaining in this 3rd period of action. Westchester trying to throw a few more points on the board, trying to see if they can claw their way back into this one. As Braun has been having a game today. Only 1 goal allowed, and that one went in via a deflection. And Dmitrievsky has allowed 5, but has faced a plethora of shots in this one. Here come Rhode Island the other way, 3-on-3. Crossing pass, nobody in sight. So that one goes all the way across the ice into the boards, still collected by Rhode Island. As we got 4-on-3 down the length of the ice, and we will have a whistle. Offsides the call. Rhode Island takes Dimitri with the save. Dmitrievsky will just collect that one in the mitt. Face-off won by Rhode Island, as they thought about a shot there, just did not stay on the tape. And we'll have another stoppage of play. It looks to be another offsides. As Braun will skate out, glove this one up, and hold on to it. Face off to Braun's stick side. The official will back up the wingers. And back underway we go. That puck careens off the glass and all the way down to the Westchester face-off circles, as puck being just flicked around through the neutral zone. No team, any solid possession. No offsides there. High wrister just over the crossbar. Kept in by the Saints. Puck passed out in front. Nobody there to answer. As Braun will call for the faceoff, stoppage of play on the icing. In regards to the injured Saint, he has made his way back to the bench, so that is a good sign. As we see Theo Kiss sitting back onto the bench, getting a few words from his head coach, as the wrister there saved and back out into play. That puck is tipped, no offsides, no icing, as that puck trickles on back down. 7 minutes remaining in this one. Saints have a commanding lead by 4. Hard hit there out in neutral ice. Puck still in the attacking third. Shot saved by Dmitrievsky. Another save as he goes post to post. Puck being fought for. Morris gets in there on the short post. Saves a shot there himself. Puck being passed around the far side of the boards. 3-on-1 in favor of Westchester. Here we go. Anderson by himself. One man to beat and just deflects off the body, as Braun never even had a chance to touch it. Anderson will try it again. Shoots it across and nobody home to answer. As we are now under 6 minutes, as it'll be Lupo taking this one from the corner. Hard angled shot there just over the crossbar, as Dmitrievsky will come out and poke the puck. Won by the Saints. Dangled shot, nothing going, as they could not elevate it over the leg pad. And we will have a stoppage of play, as offside will be the call. Luis Catallo almost put in goal number 6, just could not get it over the leg pad of Dimitri Vesky. As that puck will go behind the cage and into the corner there. 5 bodies in total, 3 red, 2 Saints. As that one shot across the blue line there, thought about a shot, but pulls it back. And Rister from the blue line hits his own man in front of the cage. Puck gloved in and kept into the zone as that is now flipped over the glass out of play. Kenny Barber just tried to dump it down, just had enough to clear the cage, clear the protective glass. And fresh lines coming in for both sides. Theo Kiss makes his way back onto the ice for the Saints. So he is back after leaving the game with a shoulder injury towards the end of the second period. So 2-on-2, puck bounced up into the defender, almost skates back into the crease. However, that puck squirts back out. And here comes Rhode Island, 2-on-3, 3-on-2, I mean, sorry. As that shot goes wide of the cage, as Kiss just missed the mark. Puck passed along from the top of the blue line. Hard wrister shot, just it appears off the face mask of Dmitrievsky. He thought he caught it as it comes back and hits him in the head, as he will end up falling on top of it and force the stoppage of play. 3:50 remain in this one. Quick shot there. Dmitrievsky just able to keep that one out. Puck kept in by the Saints. Hard pass across the length. Long wrister from the blue line, just tipped away. As Westchester will clear their zone back into the neutral zone, the puck goes. As Express will be starting from their own cage. Having a tough time playing the boards here, as that puck just ricochets back to their own defensive third. Rhode Island back on the attack, however, offsides will be the call. 3:05 left on the clock. All right, Saints fans, make sure not to go too far from your television, smartphone, or any streaming device, as the Rhode Island Saints U14 men's team will be underway right after this match concludes. The referee took a tumble on the face-off, a little slow to get up. So they're going to let play go. Puck tied up along the boards there. High slap shot, hits the top of the glass and back into the neutral zone it goes. Lupo knocked off there as he is able to find Morris. Morris to Earlbender. Tap shot, nothing going as that one hits off the post. Westchester unable to get that one in as Braun makes another kick save. Three-on-two for the Saints. Rister. Puck still loose and blown dead as extracurriculars keep going. As we got a scrum, this is going to be some ejections here, as all hell is broken loose here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island, as the referees quickly get into the pile. And we're just going to have to sit back and see who's going to get an early shower. It all started after a late poke check on Dmitrovetsky, as we're going to have to see what's... So it'll be offsetting 5 minutes for each side. Only one player each will go to the box. So either way, no ejections handed out, but both players are done for today as we face the final 2 minutes in this one. Kept in the attacking third as the Saints try and put goal number 6 up on the board. Dangle tries the backhander, just unable to get it off is Kiss. As Chase Stefak pinned up against the boards there as he finds Kutalo, as delayed penalty here for the Saints. Wrister tipped up into the net, and we will have a stoppage as here we go again. Kiss wraps up with somebody as Kiss loses his headgear and push comes to shove, and here goes everybody as Anderson ties up. Anderson ties up with Menzel. Menzel's correction. So Anderson will get back to his feet there. The referee is able to break this one up. It was not Menzel for Rhode Island. It was Tanner Morgan. So Morgan and Anderson will probably get the early thumb as well. So it'll be Anderson and Ailbender in the box for Westchester. And it looks to be the 18 of Tanner Morgan and the 12 of David Erhard in the box for Rhode Island. So those 4 players out for the remainder of this one as we face a minute 15. Hang on a second. So no, it'll be... So correction, it was not Anderson. It is actually the 24 of Josh Trevelangino. So a minute 15 left in this one. 2 Westchester players in the box and one Saints player. So unless the referee just did not have a penalty for the second Rhode Island player, the scoreboard showing 2 minutes on the power play in favor of Westchester. So it will be Westchester on the power play for the remaining 60 seconds of this one. Wrister there, just wide. Dmitrovetsky was there to save it. as we are now within 30 seconds left in this one. It'll be 4-on-2 as the Saints try and put one more on. And as we hit the final 15 seconds, it looks like the Saints are just going to try and let this one tick away. So the Saints collect the victory here as the final 2 seconds tick away. And that will do it here for Game 1 of Rhode Island Saints hockey. The U16 men's able to come away with the win. Your final score, 5-1, as we saw this game get a little chippy. We're going to have to see how as the game of handshakes go along. As the ref calls a minor on a high stick as the game ends. So I guess that will go in the book. So as we see the handshake line make its way through, make sure to hang around for Game 2 as the Saints U14 team will take to the ice. And that'll do it here in Woonsocket, Rhode Island for Game 1. Saints walk away with this one comfortably. Your final score, Rhode Island Saints 5, the Westchester Express 1. From all of us here at the Fans Only Sports Network, thank you for tuning in, and make sure to tune in for the next one.